Okay, now let's go to our next one. What is this pointing to? It looks like a belly to me. Which of these words starts with the same sound as the word belly? Is it this one? No, is it felly? No, it's belly. We're looking for the letter B. There it is. And the last one, oh, well, this must be the last word, and that's pointing to his feet. So these were just some other words that we might see when we are reading. We don't need to have these memorized. We just need to be able to use our picture and the first letter sound to figure out what that word probably means. Now, since we are going to be reading a much harder book than a lot of the books that we've read so far, we're just going to review our word attack strategies. So when you don't know a word, here are some things that we can do that will help us. All right. First, if we're starting to read and we get to a word we don't know, we're going to stop if something doesn't look right, sound right, or make sense. So if you're reading and the word that you're trying to read doesn't really make sense there, then that's probably the wrong word and we should try putting in a different one instead. We can also reread, so go back and try again. So if I'm reading a sentence and I come to a word I don't know, I'm going to go back to the beginning of the sentence and read the whole thing again and see if I can figure it out. This one we're really good at, right? Since we are already 3Y readers. At this point, you might even be a 1G reader with all the power words that you know. You're going to say the first letter sound. Remember, we don't sound out the entire word yet. We will work our way up when you start to be looking at the blue reading levels. That's when we really start to sound out all of the letters. This is another one. This is going to be a 2G skill, just so you can see where we're going. And this is blend, which means that you say the first two letters together. We're not going to do that. I just wanted you to know that once you become a 2G reader, that you will start to do that. But still, only the first two, or you can also do the first letter and the last letter, but skip the ones in the middle for now. Context, ask what word would make sense here? So what we're going to do, another thing we can do is if we get to a word we don't know, you're going to read the sentence, don't say the word you don't know, and then keep reading and say the rest of the word and see if you can figure out what the word might be. And then you can also read to the end of the sentence and come back. These ones kind of go together, right? So you are going to go find the book Penguin Baby on, okay, so on ARC bookshelf, you are going to go and read the book Penguin Baby. You are going to record yourself reading it and send that video to your teacher so that they can see you reading. If you get all done with that and you would like more things to do, this is a great activity for you to do as well. This is totally optional, but it does help if you have extra time. If you don't have extra time, don't do this, and that is totally okay. So you are going to look at these words and figure out where they're going to go into the sentences. But like I said, the most important thing that you do is go read the book Penguin Baby and send a video to your teacher. They can't wait to see all the awesome things you're learning. Thanks again for joining me and reading with me and learning with me, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Hello there, everybody. It's Miss Phelps again, and the camera for my computer is not working, so it's just my voice right now, but that's okay because all the information you really need is going to be on the screen right here. All right. Today is Entering 1G Power Words, Day 16 with Miss Phelps, which is me. All right, we're going to read these all together, so even though I'm going to be reading them, I want you to help me read them out loud. Ready? Go. Is and little it all come on big love of has this to the will in go a. Well done. All right, now let's do all of these words, and then we're going to learn 2 more after this, and we're going to need all of those words in order to read our book this week, which is Penguin Baby. Same thing, but we're going to go as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Is, can, come, there, of, get, can't, this, it, has, have, they, on, the, here, will, to, all, lots, be, go, and, with, at. Whew, that felt pretty fast. If there were any words in here that you did not know, that is totally okay, but I want you to pause this video, go practice them, and then try it again because we're going to need all of these words in order to read our book Penguin Baby. And like I said in our last lesson, the book Penguin Baby is a little bit harder than all of the other books that we've read so far. So we're going to need to do a little bit extra practice before you read it. These are 2 new power words that we have here today. This is the word she. Say it after me. Ready? Go. She. Awesome. Now let's say if this is she, do you know what this word is? This is the word he. Repeat after me. He. Good job. We also need to know these words as well for today. Now we're going to do a little bit of a picture match. This is just to help us remember our 3 Y skills, where we're going to look at a picture and find what it's pointing to, find the word that matches based on just the first letter. Remember that in in 1G and until 2G, we're only going to look at the first letter of a word and the sound. We're not going to sound out all of the letters just yet. That comes later in our reading program. Oh, I guess I gave the first one away. What is this box pointing to? It's pointing to the penguin. Which of these words is going to be the word penguin? Penguin. There it is. All right, here's the next one. It is pointing to snow. Which of these words is the word snow? Oh, I hear the s in snow. There it is. This one's going to be tricky because we haven't really talked about vowels this much yet. So you might know this and you might not. This is pointing to an egg. What letter says eh, eh, eh? E. What's the only word starting with the letter E? This one right here for egg. Oh, I guess I gave you the next one too. I clicked too fast. All right, this is the word cold. What's going to go up here? Fish. Now this one is tricky because it could have been, let's go back here for a moment. It could have been this word that starts with an F, or it could have been this word. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about the first and the last sound. And we're not going to worry about the letters in the middle just yet. So this is Is that the word fish? No. And we don't know the rest of these letters yet. So we know it's not this word that starts with the letter F. It must be this one.